Hey guys, and welcome to Pixel Cherry Ninja's channel. As I start this stream, my phone just buzzed and I've got a message from Budude2. Let me see what it says. Ooh, okay, looks okay. Unfortunately, I've got a 2-hour drive starting at 1. Okay, so I told him the stream was starting at 7 p.m. The developer of this core, Budude2, the awesome person that is porting over the MiSTer FPGA core to the Analogue Pocket so we can enjoy it, and that is what you're seeing in action now. But the guy has got a 2-hour drive starting right now. Budude2, I know you're not watching. It would have been awesome to have you there, but I completely get it, man. I'm just glad I'm not doing the driving. But let's get over to you fine folk. What are we looking at today, guys? We are looking at this brand new core. We're looking at a Gameboy Advance core. It's a work in progress. However, some advancements have been made to this core. So now we have fast forward, and in the previous version, Pokémon wasn't working, but Pokémon is working now. And as you can see, that's Pokémon Red. Now, I did play some of the Game Boy Advance cores. I never completed one. I really got into it more so in the 3DS areas where I really got into it. I definitely dabbled. I dabbled with pretty much every single generation of Pokemon, but I think I really got into it on the 3DS. But you know, this might be a good time to revisit. So I wanted to start with Pokemon because this was one of the games that didn't work in the last version. So Budude2's been working at it, and he said to me, do you know what? Pokemon is working now, and that's why we've started with Pokemon. And I want to have a look inside the menu because, okay, so I didn't realize it pauses it when you do it. But if we go inside core settings, so without looking at too much stuff, now I don't think real-time saves are in there yet, but we can see we've got enable fast forwards, and it's usually got that option off, enable fast forward sound. I've turned that on because when I press the fast forward button, which is going to be the X button, we should notice that everything speeds up a little bit. So let's do it now, guys. Fast forward is working. Let me put the sound up a bit so you can hear the sound going faster, right? Okay. Right, so for all of you guys out there, you know how some older games, when you're playing them, I'm going to let go of it. There you go, that's normal speed now. So you know how sometimes you're playing an older game and you've played it like 100 times, but there's like a particular sequence in there, a cutscene, an intro, and you know what, you just can't skip it. You love this game, but that drives you mental. Well, not an issue. Once this core is released, you just hold down the X button, and there you go, you're speeding through the darn thing, man, which is absolutely awesome. So the Game Boy Color and the Game Boy DMG core by Budude2 have this option, but this one here will have it as well. So this is absolutely awesome. I'm not going to play Pokemon on stream. Right, I'm not going to play Pokemon on stream because it's not going to make for the most awesome viewing, right? I'm not really a Pokemon channel. I'm an FPGA gaming channel. Let me say hello to chat. Yo, Alan D in the house, guys. Alan D is awesome. Guy helps me in the background. Wow, Michael De Lima. Haven't seen you for a while. Hope you're doing good, buddy. Scalino in the house. We've got Phyllis saying boo. Well, boo back to you. Okay. Honestly, I can't keep track of what's going on with the Pocket core development. I'll be honest with you, Michael. I would say that recently it's slowed down somewhat. It's not been as active as it has been previously. And I was rushing to get this stream done. So usually in the top right, I have details for the developers' Patreon or Ko-fi, ways in which you can support him. That will be in the description of this video. And I usually have my Patreon as well. So guys, if you've got any requests, block capitals, usual rules apply. We can go and we can run your request. What I'm really interested in, last time, there was a Barbie game that didn't work, and it was the first Barbie game on the list, right? Which is Barbie, the Princess and the Pauper. And this is what I said to Budude2. I said, the most important thing, I know Pokemon's working, is Barbie working? Let's find out, because the ones below worked, but the first one in my list didn't work. So let's now check it out. Yo, Miles Morales in the house. And Barbie is working, guys. We're starting with Barbie. That is what we're doing. Oh my God. If you would have told me like 20 years ago on a Saturday night, I'd be sitting here playing Barbie, streaming it, I would have said, no way, Jose. This is not me. But this is what I've been reduced to. No sign of my wife coming down. She is downstairs watching some lame drama. Right, okay, new game password. Just to show you, I don't know any passwords. I haven't. Oh, arcade. Wow, but I like arcade now. Barbie arcade mode. Guys, we will play some better games. This just didn't work last time. That's why I wanted to try it, because we went Barbie and the first game on the list didn't work. So, oh, the game is locked. Okay, we can't play. Okay, it loads up. Let's just load a proper game now. So Barbie now works. For anyone out there that was disappointed last time that Barbie didn't work, well, it works now. I'm interested in this Activision anthology. Let's see what they've got. Have they got stuff like Pitfall in here, which was a classic game on the Atari 2600. So let's have a look. So guys, if you're just tuning in, this is a work in progress Game Boy Advance core that has been ported over. It's a port of the MiSTer core that's being brought over to the Analogue Pocket, courtesy of Budude2. I think the original core developer was FPGA Spaz, better known as Robert Pape, or better known as FPGA Spaz. Okay, I'm trying to see if I recall any of these games, and to be honest, not really. Cosmic Commuter, that's me on the underground every day. Let's just, okay, oh wow, okay, so there's more here if I move it left and right. Okay, that's interesting. Just one game. Probably Al knows a lot of these games. I think Kaboom kind of rings a bell. So, all right, what are we doing now? Okay, okay, I do recall this. I do recall this game. I think someone mentioned that they really liked this game. And has that? Oh, okay, I need to press start. Okay, select help. Okay. Okay, so we're just catching bombs, right? We're going to 600 on on the Analogue Pocket. Right, let's get out of here and let's go into something a little bit quality. I feel like okay, Advance Wars, that's a really good game. Now I know that's a turn-based strategy, but this really was a great game on the system. A friend of mine loved strategy games and he bought a Game Boy Advance for Advance Wars. Like he absolutely loved this game. This is a guy that likes strategy games so much that when Silent Hill 2 came out, he swapped it with me for Kessen. At the time, Silent Hill 2 was full price. It was like £40 and Kessen was like £5. Kessen, but he really liked Kessen. The guy was a strategy guy, man. And I told him, I said, look, the game you're giving me is worth a lot more money. And he said, dude, I don't care. I like Kessen. I'm not so fond of Silent Hill. And if I remember correctly, Silent Hill came with like a Metal Gear 2 demo as well. And that's something that kind of like made the sales go higher for that particular game. So Advance Wars, fantastic game. Hopefully, let's see. I really hope it has got an attract mode. That beginning intro is really, really good. But this is a fantastic game. If you're into turn-based strategies, this one was just absolutely fantastic. The sequel was good. When I had a game shop, these games sold a lot. They definitely sold more than the Fire Emblem games, right? They just sold a lot. Everyone liked these games, man. Yeah, man, Advance Wars is really, really good. Like, I find it difficult to go back to like turn-based strategy stuff. I don't know, maybe just because of the time. A friend made a really good point. I met my friend in the arcade last Sunday. He messaged me, said, hey, do you want to play Fightcade? I was like, dude, I'm about to do a Sega Mega Drive stream. He said, your YouTube gaming channel is getting in the way of your normal gaming. And I was like, you know what? You are right. So at some point, I do need to play him on Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. So guys, let's aggressive inline. Okay, I think that was a skating game. Guys, hit me with some block capitals, hit me with some requests that you want to see in this. Okay, what have we got here? We got Byzantine saying, oh, they're saying hello in block capitals. I thought that was the name of a game. Well, hello back to you too, buddy. Guys, if oh, Friday, yeah, it is Friday, man. This is what we're doing on Friday now. I remember a time where Friday was clubbing, barring and DJing night. Then Saturday afternoon was radio station DJing, and Saturday night was more DJing in different nightclubs. But I lead a different life now. I'm a family guy and I'm here playing aggressive inline, which I kind of recall somehow. Okay, these graphics I think look really, really good. When the Game Boy Advance came out and you're looking at this on a small screen, they just looked really, really cool. I have to say I was impressed. Kind of like the way Tony Hawk's. Remember Tony Hawk's on this system? Absolutely suck at the game, but you know what? They just looked really good. Let's forward this a bit. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna press. There you go. Look, we're playing it in forward, man. And look how smooth that is. We're going lightning speed. Okay, so I need to jump through the hoop, right? I'm not going to embarrass myself more. And hopefully that isn't a copyright violation there. What was Aladdin like on here? Does anyone remember Aladdin? What was it like? I know Aladdin. Oh, here we go. Gradius Galaxies. Absolutely, Mr. Alan D. We can do that for sure. Good to have you here. And, you know, thank you for all your help, especially patching that Star Fox PC ROM. I wouldn't be able to do it without you. So absolutely awesome. What did we run here? We run Aladdin. Let's see what this looks like. Is this going to look like the SNES version? What was good about the Game Boy Advance was the Game Boy Advance to me felt like if the Super Nintendo went to the gym, it worked out, it took some steroids and it just became beefy. That is what the Game Boy Advance reminded me of. The biggest letdown I thought the Game Boy Advance had was it should have had four face buttons. It should have had 6 total buttons rather than the 4. You know, that was it's a handheld thing. Okay, I can only jump. Okay, so yeah, really that was my biggest gripe with the system. You know, it should have had 6 buttons like the SNES. It was SNES on steroids, lacking 2 buttons, and you know, it managed with the 4 buttons really well for the most part. Hey, leave me alone, man. Oh wow, okay. Jumped on his head. Right, let's do Gradius Galaxies because that's what Alan wants, and I want to give Alan what he wants because Alan is damn awesome. All right, here we go. Gradius, it might be in a Japanese version actually. Let's have a look. Now I know my ABC. Gradius Galaxies, USA, baby, USA. Milton Bates, how are you doing? Super Mario Advance 2 and the Game Boy Advance is one of the best iterations of the game. Was Super Mario Advance 2 the one that had Super Mario World? Because I have to respectfully disagree there. And I'll explain why I disagree. The reason that I disagree is when you get like the cape, you can't fly all the way through the levels. You can't spam that and clear the game very easily by just flying through all the levels. They kind of nerfed that a little bit, and that's why I loved it. I originally got it because wow, I was able to play Super Mario World on a handheld. It was amazing. Had to get it, but yeah, I really missed when I got the cape and I was trying to fly through the levels. Yeah, I missed the way I used to exploit it on the Super Nintendo. Some people can see that as a little bit of a fix, but for me, like, I missed that thing. However, agree with you, it is a fantastic game, absolutely brilliant. Super Mario Advance was one of them. So when I first got a Game Boy Advance, the earliest games I remember on there were Super Mario Advance 1, Konami Crazy Racers, Castlevania was one of them. Those were the early games that I recall getting on there. I think F-Zero was one of the early games as well, quite possibly. So yeah, that was good. Okay, so what are we playing? Okay, we're getting Gradius Galaxies type. Okay, all right, so we're going here. So we're getting missile. Do we want a 2-way? I hear a 3-way is really good. Proton. Okay, options, thrust. Okay, tail, double. Okay, let's go. Let me go twin. I don't think I've picked this kind of version of it, and I've always gone, so instead of the I've always gone force field instead of the shield, right? That's the one that I like. I don't know what the advantage of having those 2 things in front of you compared to having a shield around you is. Okay, so we definitely want manual. That's what we want. We don't like auto here. Right, okay, I remember Tony Hawk's Pro Skater was one of the first games on there as well, but that's something that my brothers really liked. They really liked that game a lot. My brother was really into that. My younger brother was really into that skateboarding kind of culture, so he liked it. He liked it a lot. So let's. I feel like I need 2 speed, but yeah, I'm gonna get another speed. And that's feeling a bit better. But one thing about this, it's one thing to be very cautious of is you can get hit by the floor and the ceiling in this. So if you fly too low too fast, you die. And I'm only going to do 1 life on this because as soon as I lose a life and I become a peasant again and I lose all my power-ups, I absolutely hate it. Oh, twin shot. We're looking good. Not used. This might be the first time I've ever used this this twin shot. I'm a laser guy, man. I like the laser with the options. Oh no, am I going to get that? Okay, my speed is fast enough, so I have got that power-up. Oh, I want that red one there as well. Let's go. Oh, you can power up your stuff here, but let's get an option. Because an option, oh, look at that. I just got chief there. Right, what else have we got? We got Pinball Challenge Deluxe. Okay, so Pinball Challenge Deluxe. Let's do that. Okay. And I saw Pokia Rocky there. I will have to try that as well. Pinball. Okay, Pinball of the Dead. Okay, I think were we looking for that last time? Let me see if that's in a different region. So let's go, let's find this one. So what was it? Pinball Challenge Deluxe. Okay. Ah, here we go. Pinball Challenge Deluxe. That's always nice. Well, I like it sometimes when I see stuff that I see it on a European list and I don't see it in a USA list, because generally USA got a lot more than Europe. Europe was neglected for quite a few things. So sometimes it's nice to see that we got something in Europe that USA didn't get. So boo hoo hoo. Okay, so we've got a barcode there. I feel like scanning that to see where it will take me. But here we go. Pinball Challenge Deluxe, and it's got a clown in it. I saw a YouTube short with a clown in it, and I think I've seen the movie, man, and that was scary, man. It was some crazy clown movie. It definitely wasn't it. It couldn't have been it. It didn't seem very Stephen King. It just seemed super scary. Right, okay. Have I paused it? No, I don't want to quit the game. No, okay. Huh? Okay. Oh, it's probably L and R. That's probably what I need to press. Right, okay. Makes sense. Yeah, I can hear the flippers as well this time. I thought pressing the buttons and the D-pad, usually in a lot of them, like buttons on the right done the right flipper, and the D-pad kind of done like, yeah, kind of done the left flipper. Okay, interesting little game, man. And again, this course coming along nicely. Hopefully Budude2, yeah, Budude2 gets this in a state where he feels it's ready to release it to the public, and you guys can enjoy it too. Especially, I imagine like RTC support is something he would want to put in there before releasing it in the wild. And also, he'll also want to make sure that the saving and everything is very stable. Now, I'm not currently sure. I don't think Bud said that saving was supported. So the two new things that he mentioned was the Pokemon games are working and fast forward is available. Let's play pinball in fast forward. I'm a madman. Look at that, I'm playing it in super fast speed. Okay, what's the next game? That's a crazy way of playing it. Okay, Robotech, the Macross Saga. Let's run with that. I get a feeling that'll be in the Japanese games. I could be wrong. Let's see if we've got anything for Robotech. Robo. Okay, no. Okay, so let's maybe go. I feel like that's a Japanese game. It just feels very Japanese, doesn't it? Robotech. Where is it again in chat? Sorry. Let me have a look. Robotech. Where are you, Robotech? Whoops, going away too much. Okay. Okay, can't see it. Okay, we'll do a final look in USA. Let's have a look. Okay, Robo. Where are you, Robotech? Ah, here we go. An American game. Okay, I really would have thought that would have been Voldemort. Who's Voldemort, Mr. Charles? Is Voldemort, is that Harry Potter? Never been into it, but I think Voldemort is from Harry Potter, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, oh sorry, I saw Pinball Challenge Deluxe. You actually put in brackets Europe only, I think. Cool. Okay, so TDK, man. I remember getting videotapes from, not videotapes, audio tapes from TDK. TDK 60, TDK 90s. Okay, let's go English. Okay. Is this going to be a shmup? I really do hope it's a shmup. I'll be very happy. So who actually asked for this? Robotech was Ben. We are Ben now. Ben, oh, I like the E there, the letters there. That's fairly cool. Okay. Wow. Did I put Jen there? I swear I put Ben there. Maybe I pressed it. Sorry, Ben. I meant to call you Ben, but I've called you Jen. Okay, so it's got co-play versus play. So is this something you played with buddy of yours and you've done the link cable thing? Let's go. Okay, let's go for the middle person. Let's just go there. So let's see. Okay. Oh, okay. Again, let me have a look at the. I like looking at stuff on a small screen. Right, your plane's quite fast. It's almost like it's got 2 of the speed power-ups, maybe more that we had in Gradius. And interesting, quite big. Your ship is quite big. Okay, I'm spamming the button, but I can just keep my finger on it. When do I get a power-up? What's the other button do? Oh, okay, I've got missiles. Oh, okay, can I? Are they unlimited? I bet you they're not unlimited. I'm going to end up using them all. They seem fairly unlimited. They seem fairly unlimited, yeah, for now. That's good. Come on, give me a power-up, man. I know you call this game, and I really want to see a power-up. I do like... See, like, looking at this stuff on a big screen... Oh, my missiles are out. Okay, they weren't unlimited. So looking at this stuff on a bigger screen, it doesn't look great. But on a Game Boy Advance screen, I can imagine this looking really, really good. When I'm looking at my little preview screen that I've got on, or even my mobile phone screen that I've got on, I started this stream with 40 battery, and I'm using my charger to kind of power the Analogue Pocket dock. So when I do the MiSTer, I plug my phone into charge as well when I do it. Yeah, this game's interesting, man. Very, very good. Very, very good. So a lot of this, I imagine, is nostalgia for you guys, right? I'm kind of dying on purpose here, just for a record. What have we got after that? So Robotech. Okay, Super Mario Advance 2. Let's give that a wrong, because honestly, you can't go wrong with the Super Mario Advances on this system. So USA, baby. Super, where are you? Super. Okay, we're getting there. Oops. Super Mario Advance. Yeah, it is the one with Super Mario World. I don't think I'll have a chance to get a cape and try and do the flying all over, because I probably just don't have the skill. Yo, Budude2 guy, we got Budude2 in the house, dude. All the best with your drive, man. I know you said you're doing a long drive. Thank you so much for giving us access to this course, so I can demonstrate it to the masses, and they can see exactly, you know, the awesome work that you're doing. And this course just come a long way. And for the reference, Budude2, if you are still there, the Barbie game works. The Barbie game that didn't work before works. Forget Pokemon. We don't want Pokemon. We want RTC with Barbie. And guys, I was kind of rushing for this stream. Like, what I wanted to do is, I like getting overlays. Then I like putting like the sponsor thing up there as well. In fact, let me try and do that real time, because this is a good little intro that we've got here. So bear with me. And what I am going to do is, I'm just doing some stuff here. Ah, excellent. That wasn't too difficult to do. That's big. I don't want it to be that big. So what we'll do is, we'll just make it a little bit smaller. And here we go. Right, okay, so now we are giving shouts to, okay, that was quite easy actually. I should have done that sooner. So we're giving shouts to my Patreon, we're giving shouts to Budude2's Ko-fi. Please support Budude2 before you support me. If you do decide to support anyone, support us both if you're a rich person and you've got the means. And also, we're giving a shout out to the FPGA Gaming Discord. I like mentioning them because I feel like that's the best place to talk about analog, anything analog, especially the Analogue Pocket. Really good people on there. There's different discords. When I do MiSTer ones, I like giving the MiSTer one a plug. When I do analog stuff, I like giving these guys a plug. We're a community. It's a very, very tight-knit community. Everyone knows everyone, and it's cool. Right, okay, so you know what, I did like this back in the day, but now I'm kind of used to playing the SNES one again. And even though this is the correct aspect ratio for the Game Boy Advance, it just feels wrong. It just feels wrong now. I love this. I love this back in the day, but a little bit. Okay, let's skip through all of this. That fast forward is so handy. So shall we go and do the yellow brick road? Oh, again, it feels weird not having. Okay. Like having the run button is in a different place. Very, very responsive, and this is what I really like about FPGA gaming in general, man. Yeah, I feel like I'm not really good at Mario games anymore, man. I used to wake up early in the morning to play this before I went to school. Sounds a little different as well. Does this core have display? Yeah. So display modes at the moment, we don't have all of them. Let's give it a little pause and let's have a look. Let's see if any changes have been made. First of all, let's just do it. Okay, so we've got the Trinitron mode. Okay, oh, we have got, okay, reflective color LCD. Okay, wow, we've got some display. I don't think these were here last time. Okay, GBA LCD. Now we haven't got them quite full screen. There might be an option to do. Okay, so we have got some display mode options in here. Let's run with this for a while. Actually, let's see if we've got, which ones have we got? GBA LCD. Let's go GBA LCD for now. I don't know how that's looking for you guys. I mean, I like the way it's looking. Depending on the screen you're using, it may. I can't be bothered doing any other secret stuff here. Oh, you know, just do it from here. Ah ha ha! Eat that. That's one of the best power-ups in the game. Love it. It's the Mario Hadouken. Okay, was there some weird slowdown there? I'm not quite sure. Maybe, yeah. I don't know. Maybe that would have been on the car. I can't remember. I've been messing around a little bit as well, guys. I do like this LCD look. Let me know what it looks like for you. If it looks terrible, I'll take this off and we'll go somewhere else. Remember that. Let me sprinkle some of my yellow juice everywhere, guys. Oh, actually, no. Was I supposed to? It goes full of coins, doesn't it? That's it. Let's just sprinkle the yellowness. So anyone playing Super Mario World for the first time, go left. When you start the game, go left on the map and get this. This will, well, it'll make a lot more blocks accessible. I used to love what that looked like on the map. It looks really, really good. Guys, this is a great game. Oh, interesting now. Let's do save and continue. I don't think the saves are working, but let's reboot this again. And let's see if the saves there. I don't think saves have been implemented yet, but you know what? Let's try it on the fly in case Budude2 was very busy driving and he failed to mention it. I'm going to go back to the vanilla mode in a second because sometimes YouTube's compression destroys any kind of modes there. So choose a game. Oh, okay. Sound kind of went there a bit. Hey guys, saves working. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Right, I'm going to try one thing because in the previous version it wasn't. I'm going to completely get out of the core and we're going to go back into the core because that way if it's working that means saves have been implemented to some degree, I suppose. So here we go. Okay, let's run that again and see how it's going. Yo, wicked. PCN Wagwan. Saves have not been okay, so Budude2, I've left the core and I've gone back in. I saw it there. Okay, they've not been implemented. I shouldn't try it, but I saw it there when I left the game. Maybe if you leave the core, they're gone. You're the developer, you said they're not implemented and I believe you, but have I got this? I've got the save here, dude. Does it mean, oh, save states don't work. Saves have not yet been implemented. Have we? Save not supported. Right, so Budude2, is that working? You know what? I'm gonna go one step above. I've got the save working here now. I've got my Mario Brothers save where I've got the yellow blocks here. I'm gonna completely power down the Analogue Pocket and I'm gonna power it back on. So that's I'm gonna turn it off now and I'm gonna load up the same thing with the hope that I'm just gonna see if the saves are working because I'm not doubting you, the developer there, but I've got the saves there. Let me right, okay. Oops. Oh, sorry, my display kind of goes over to the other one. Let me. Right, here we go. Open FPGA. Sorry, my monitor. Right, handhelds. Let's have a look. Okay, yeah, so the save states aren't in there, right? But the normal save work there, right? Save have not been implemented. Right, okay. Let's go. Power down the Analogue Pocket. I've powered it back now. And I am now going to see if it works. Right, so let's obviously remember the screen filter I was using. Let's go back to Okay, what have I did run here. Okay. Don't question the developer, right? So, once you turn the Analogue Pocket off, it is gone. And Budude, sorry for sorry for doubting you there for the work that you have been doing. And here is a YouTuber trying to go, have I found something? Have you accidentally implemented saves and you don't even know it yet? But quite the case. I powered down the Analogue Pocket and saves haven't been implemented yet. As Budude2 says, Budude, if you are driving, I do hope you're being very, very careful here while doing it. I hope someone else is doing the driving and you're on your phone, or someone else is holding the phone and telling you what an idiot Pixel is making of himself by trying to say, wow, saves are in there. So Yoshi's Island was great. The first time I played Yoshi's Island was actually on the Game Boy Advance. Oh, this was that any good? Okay, Super Puzzle Fight. Okay, what we got? We've got stuff in. We've got stuff. We had oh, Metal Slug Advance. Scalinio said that earlier, didn't he? So let's go. Right, let's go Metal Slug Advance. That's interesting now because I haven't played that for a long, long time, and I don't remember how good or bad that game was. So Metal Slug Advance. And what was really nice with the Game Boy Advance as well, there was a lot of titles there. They had Advance after it. I think there was a King of Fighters Advance. There was some games there. If you don't turn it off, the data will stay in the SD RAM as long as it has power. Right? Okay, cool. Yes, I tried it the hard way by turning it off and on because I was like, no way, can it actually be working? And Budude2's gone ahead of himself, or he's been up so much of the night doing coding that he forgot he actually implemented it. But like you said, I've done the full power cycle, turned it off, turned it back on again, and it's not there. It's not there. It's gone, guys. So yeah. So can't wait for a general release of this once some more stuff is implemented on there. But I feel like the cores Budude2 has brought out have become the definitive versions of cores, at least for me to play. So I like his Game Boy cores better than the other available Game Boy cores. The Atari Lynx core, he's the only one that has brought that over to Open FPGA. And a Game Boy Advance, I know all the Pokemon guys will be very happy. For the most part, I do like the spiritualized core. It's been fine for me for stuff that I've played on it. Okay, are these okay? Let's go Tyra, man. Who doesn't like a redhead? That'll teach you for doubting the developer. Absolutely, Okami. Oh, wow, this looks banging, man. I like it. I like it. He's like, look, I've got my sword. Run out there with your guns. And don't bring a sword to a gunfight. Okay, this is interesting. Card, prisoner, save. All right, it doesn't save, guys. I have learned that. Let's proceed, man. Let's just go to the mission. That's a big-ass tank there. Oh, perfect. R is for grenade. What's L? Okay, L's nothing. You got your 3 buttons here. Guys, this looks good for the whole part. I'm not sure if I played this back on the... I think I did play it, but maybe I didn't get into it as much. Ah, well, all right, okay. You're not just one hit. You've got a life bar. Interesting. Let me free you. The prisoners are all different as well. Wow. Give me something. Oh, you got the card bread. Okay. I wonder what the cards do in this. Okay, so this is the classic helicopter fight that you do in, I was going to say Metal Gear, but Metal Slug Part 1, the OG one. Love it. I keep thinking I'm going to die, but I've got that energy bar. Good stuff, man. It's a good game. It's feeling a bit funny on my eyes. I don't know if it's because I'm tired or if this is running less than 60 frames a second. I think it might be running a little less than 60 FPS, quite possibly. I could be completely wrong. It might just be my tired eyes. I'm just an early riser, man. I've been off, right? And the latest I've slept till is 7 AM. Do you know who always wakes up early as well is Big Al. Big Al is like an early riser like me as well, man. After the shift work, like usually for work I get up really early, like 5, half 5. But yeah, yeah, my days off I wake up at 7. Right, what else have we got here? Yo, yeah, raging. I'm off work, man. So, you know, things done, family taken care of. And it is time for us to do some sweet Rebel Star I see in the wanted list. So let's go Rebel Star. Never heard of this game, so I like it when I haven't heard of a game. It's a Rebel Star Tactical Command. Is that going to be a turn-based strategy game like Advance Wars? Because if so, not really going to play it, but we can definitely have a look at the intro. And again, the other thing I like about this is I like that Game Boy BIOS screen. Same as with Budude's other cores. I like the Nintendo dropping down that you don't get on the other cores, and that for me is quite the ritual, because I remember when turning on my DMG and seeing that Nintendo logo coming down, same as with the Game Boy Advance. There was a really good Bomberman game that was like Zelda. Okay, so this is a strategy game, isn't it? So, empty here. Right, here we go. Oh, we can skip it. Mission loading. I forget we can... oh, okay. Again, there was a time I really liked turn-based stuff. I just can't stand it anymore. I can't play turn-based stuff. I've tried playing like a lot of RPGs. What's that one? Octopath Traveler. What was the one on Bravery Default or something on the 3DS? Dragon Quest, the latest one, 9 or 10, whatever it was. I just can't do it, man. I wish if I could. Like, let's run another game. There was a game I wanted to see, so let me run that. And hopefully that has got a good attract mode, so I can look at some of the chat as well. Pokémon Rocky with Becky. This was a favourite game of mine on the SNES. A bit difficult to play now. So I bought the reshined version on the Nintendo Switch of Pokémon Rocky. But what I don't like is you can't lock which way you're shooting. Whichever way you're walking, you're just aiming. You aim in that direction. So we're able to test out this core as well. Michael, at the moment, no. At the moment, this is just being tested by a few people, myself included. But when I test it, honestly, the testing I do is usually on stream. We go through games. Last time we found out Barbie didn't work, but guess what? Good news now. That Barbie game that didn't work works now. Budude will release this when he gets it to a certain point, but I imagine it will be when RTC's in, save support is there. And then from what I recall, like save stuff is tested. Always back up your saves as well, guys. When you're playing stuff, back up your saves, because sometimes when you're testing stuff or a core is new, it may actually mash up your saves. I've seen that happen with stuff before, and you know, you've got tools, you've got programs that back your saves up, like Pocket Sync. I'm not sure if Pupdate does it. I know Pocket Sync definitely does it. So you got it there, right? So we got Pokey, we got Becky. Let's be Becky. A big shout out to Becky. I've encountered a few Beckys in my life in my younger days, and for the whole part, Beckys are fun. If you meet a Becky in the UK, guys, and you're a young and single guy and you meet a Becky, become friends with Becky. Beckys are fun. Oh wow, okay, this is looking all right. Okay, looks a lot like Kiki Kai Kai, the game that Pokémon Rocky was based on. I've got to look at the melee attack. I don't know if these visuals are actually worse than the SNES version. Yeah, interesting. It's all right. I think I prefer the SNES version though. Okay, well, I've done a special there by pressing the left trigger. Mellow soundtrack though. I wish if you could just, you know, lock your shot. Okay, interesting. Not so much of an attract mode there. I feel like the layout, the way the levels moving is like the Super Nintendo version now, because you go up and then you go to the right. So I wonder if this is the Super Nintendo version. Did like this game, thought it was a good game. Okay, this is interesting. Have we got anything else in chat? Let's have a look. Okay, do we have anything? If not, I'm gonna find the game. And I really do hope we get something with attract mode. Oh, Pokemon Pinball Ruby and Sapphire. Let's see if that works along with the Pokemon games. Guys, if you're just tuning in, welcome to the stream. We're checking out a work in progress Game Boy Advance core for the Analogue Pocket. It's a port of the MiSTer core. And yeah, for the whole part, it's working fantastically well. It doesn't support saving yet. I definitely found that out during this core. So it doesn't support saving yet, but that's something that will hopefully come in the future. RTCs, obviously, if there's no RTC yet. However, fast forward does work. I'm going to press it right now. There we go. That's fast forward. Okay, Pokemon Pinball. Like, okay, I need to remember Duke Nukem before it disappears out of chat. So game start. Oh, Ruby or Sapphire? Let's go Ruby then. Let's go slow because we can always speed it up with the fast forward button, guys. Okay, so this one's interesting because I can. It's not the triggers, it's the buttons and the D-pad. Oh, okay. It looks like the R button gives the table a little nudge. There's an Austin Powers pinball as well, actually. I think that's for the Game Boy Advance, if I'm not mistaken. Or was that for the PlayStation? Can't recall. Okay, interesting. Let's go Duke Nukem. Duke Nukem. I think I read something recently that the original designer of Duke Nukem, or the voice actor, wanted to buy the rights to the character. So that'll be interesting. So Duke Nukem Advance. Now, I don't recall this game. Was this a first-person shooter? Because that would be impressive on a Game Boy Advance. Or was it a 2D game? I definitely remember like the cartridge. Fast forward would be great for Final Fantasy Advance. Yes, anything where it just makes you watch through the whole thing and you can't skip it. Okay, I do notice the sound's a little bit louder here. Let's turn it down a little bit so it's not ripping too loud. Guys, if you're enjoying this content, then pressing that like button really does help the channel out, and it doesn't cost a thing. Right, let's have a look. Let's go with this then. Okay, so start. Here we go. Oh wow, okay, let's rock. Piece of cake. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go piece of cake. Nah, man, we're not gonna go there. All right, we'll go normal. We won't go baby mode, right? You know, I'm just gonna show you guys that I have got some kahunas, right? Oh, I really like the artwork. Artwork's fantastic. Look at that, the reflection in the glasses, the gun. Yeah, this is looking good. I like it. I don't even want to fast forward this. I'm happy watching the whole thing. So here we go. My cousin really likes Duke Nukem, man. He loved the game. He's the one that told me about it when it first came out. I was like, yeah, there's a secret part. You can go to a gentleman's club, shall we say. Oh wow, okay. Oh, my boys are noisy downstairs, man. The way they play, they want to play football in the house all the time. I'm like, you're going to smash something. I've even bought them soft balls, but I think they're going to smash something with it, man. And then they're best of friends, and then they start fighting, and they're always like snitching on each other, man. I'm like, stop snitching on each other. He done this, he done that, you know. Okay, this is quite a technical achievement, isn't it? Wow, look at that. Yeah, like Duke says there, holy cow. Oh, are there more bullets here? There is more bullets here, okay. Interesting. Nice speech in here as well, man. Yeah, this is super interesting, man. Good to see this. Do you know what? There was another game as well. Let's I remember it being good. What was it? I think it was X versus Sever. Here we go. X versus Sever. Always found the FPS games on the GBA impressive. Yeah, you know what? Oh, you just said that, X versus Sever. Haha, wicked. I thought of exactly the same game. That was a popular game on there, man. And the long intro in Final Fantasy VI. Yeah, man, that would be good to fast forward. Let's use a little bit of fast forward here. Here we go. I've got my finger on it. See? You can see it's all happening faster now. Okay. We're going to go English. Let's speed it up so you can hear the sound speeding up a bit as well. Put it up a little bit. There you go. You can almost DJ with that. Speed it up, slow it down. Speed it up, slow it down. Hey guys, hope everyone's having a good I was almost going to say Saturday, a good Friday evening, man. Let's have a look. Let's go single player. What time? I know we've been streaming for 45 minutes. Maximum time I'm going to do this for today is like 2 hours, I think. So, do we want to be X or do we want to be Sever? X gonna give it to ya. X gonna give it to ya. Let's go X. Okay, let's speed through this. The fast forward button is so darn good. I like how the shoulder buttons are strafe. Okay, let's see. Hey, blow that up, wicked. Nice. Decent game. Oh wow, okay, pressing both the triggers makes you crouch. So you can actually cover and take shots. That's amazing. How do I jump though? No, can't jump across there. Or is it around here I need to go? Okay, cool. Okay, we'll crouch and can I shoot that? Oh, I got myself some armor. So this was a game that we sold a lot. We sold a lot of copies of this, man. And it was one of those games that used to get traded in, you know, quite a fair bit. And it used to go around quite a lot. People used to play it, complete it. And I have to say, for the time, this is quite the achievement, man. Look at that. Now I have a machine gun. Yippee-ki-yay, guys. Okay, hopefully that will blow up that door. No? Nice. I have to say this feels very, very good. Very, very good. I think maybe I played this and I had an unmodded Game Boy and it felt a bit dark on that screen, but this looks superb. Definitely try this game out. This would be nice to play on the Analogue Pocket, in fact. Oh, where's he gone? Oh, there he is. You cannot hide from me and my machine gun. I'll even take your machine gun. Oh, let's... No, didn't I get him? Come on. Let's crouch down and shoot your kneecaps. Oh, okay. That worked that time. Good stuff. Okay, guys, have I got any more requests coming at the bottom? Give me a request and then I'll run with something else. Unless I end up getting lost, which often happens to me in these type of games. Oh, okay. Not that lost. Okay, we're going up some steps. Good stuff. This is very, very impressive, guys. Very, very impressive. Let's go here, strafing. Yeah, super good. Like it. Nice, good game. Wow. Yeah, I need to revisit this game, man. Felt like I didn't give this enough love back in the day. It just feels really, really good. I should have played this more back in the day. I don't know why. Why didn't I like this game? You know, looking at it retrospectively, it just feels amazing. Shrek 2 the movie. No, you know what? That is just asking for trouble, man. I don't want to play the movie on here. I remember they released the movie, didn't they? So that's interesting. Okay, so modify colors. We've got it on off. I think someone said VBA looked good last time. I think it was Vel that said it looked decent last time. So let's... Oh, okay, we can see a big difference in there already. Let me know if you like this, guys. We're on VBA color. We can obviously change it, but let's change the game for now. And let's see if there's anything here. Aragon. I want to see if something just kind of jumps out. Fantastic Four. Shall we do it? Fantastic Four. You know that's going to be rubbish, right? Medal of Honor. Okay, Raging Cajun, man. We'll do Medal of Honor straight after Fantastic Four. Yeah, man, Medal of Honor. Medal of Honor is good. I can't remember if that game was any good or not on the Game Boy Advance, but I guess we're gonna find out. Well, I use GBA 1.6. Let's go for GBA 1.6 then. There we go. Okay, so let's do this. Hopefully that looks all right for you, Nathan Atrial. And Nathan Atrial, they know stuff because they are a game developer and they're working on a game that, do you know, the last vibes I got off your game, you know, you posted a little video clip of your game, Nate, and it reminded me of like Metroid, but with the spikes on the walls kind of gave me like a precision platformer vibe, like Super Meat Boy meets Metroid. So interesting. Looking forward to all the progress you're making on that. I even forgot what game we checked out. Oh yeah, Fantastic Four. Is even one of the Fantastic Four going to be fantastic, or are they all going to be rubbish? Let's see how that goes. Has anyone been playing Marvel vs. Capcom in Infinite and Beyond, or Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite Beyond? I've put it on my main laptop. I need to put it on a handheld. Maybe I'll try it out in bed. But that should be interesting to try. Very, very easy to do the mod. Okay, I've had enough of this. We're getting Medal of Honor, guys, for the Raging Cajun. Medal of Honor. So these games were big on the PlayStation 2. Medal of Honor was big. All right, we got Infiltrator and Underground. Let's go Infiltrator. So they were really, really big games on the PlayStation 2. Very, very big sellers. In fact, I remember the RRP, the recommended retail price of Medal of Honor to be £45 on the PlayStation 2. It was one of the only games to be £45. Most of the games were $39.99. That was the recommended retailer price for your normal AAA game. EA had that extra premium on there. It was wow, okay, look at that. We have got a movie, and this movie is going to look good on a small screen. So if you're watching this on your mobile, it's going to look better than if you're at home watching this on your, I don't know, your 64 inch the 64 inch OLED, I don't know, super OLED, super LED, whatever, you know, TV. It's definitely going to look better on a smaller screen. So right, okay, what is this? Wicked. All right, let's press this. We are the Infiltrator. Wow, multiplayer mode, man. So imagine, oh, wow, multiplayer on this. That'll be pretty amazing. Okay, wow, man. Gotta say, I dig these graphics on the GBA. You know, checking these out on the GBA. I remember like going Sunday market. Even though I had the shop at the time, I used to go Sunday market to pick up some bargains. There was a seller out there, and we used to whatever I sold out on Saturday quickly, and I wanted to replace it. I used to buy it from him, man. Yeah, good guy, and it was fun going market on a Sunday. I had like a Nokia phone. I could have like soundtracks on there. It was the days you could put some MP3s on there, so I had MP3s on there. And yeah, man, like I played the Game Boy Advance, man. I played it, loved it. Used to carry it with me, man. It was wicked. So it's just a D-Day landing, man. But so we got like a 2D version of it. Okay, let's try the other one. That's too tough. Maybe the other one is a FPS. Let's have a look. Asterisk and Obelix and GBA is a technical marvel if you get a chance to try it. Of course, we'll try that next, man. We will go from Medal of Honor here, and we will go to we will go to Asterisk and Obelix. Tim A, is that 4 you're asking for? We'll definitely do 4 as well. Stop. Konami Crazy Racers is a must as well, man. Yeah, Konami came out before Mario Kart. It did come out because that was one of the early launch titles we had. Okay, is this a game that hasn't worked? Let's give it another run. Medal of Honor Underground. So I think Budude2 isn't with us on the stream anymore, but this Medal of Honor Underground might be something that may not be working, or it is working. Okay, cool. Spoke too soon there. Sometimes you get that. Sometimes something doesn't work and it'll work again. Guys, do remind me of the games again. We want to look at 4 Konami Crazy Racers, and we want to have a look at Asterix and Obelix as well. So let's try and look at this again. Okay, classy, classy, classy. Are we wicked? We can skip it with start. Okay, we're oh man, this is, look at the, wow, nah. Compared to X versus Sever and even Duke Nukem, this looks rubbish, man. This was EA when they started to cash in on stuff that was subpar. Okay, it's got a bit of speech in there. Okay. I remember I really liked Medal of Honor on the original PlayStation, and you know, before my sister got married, her now husband, he used to come around and he never had like a console, but he used to like FPSs, and he played Medal of Honor. I remember one mission where you had like a passport, and you know, you'd press your fire button and you'd bring out the passport to get past the missions. Very, very interesting. It was a good game on the PlayStation 1, I have to say. It was a darn good game. Right, let's now go to Asterix and Obelix. No, okay. Is it? Let me make sure it's many. AST, okay. Okay, not much here in USA. No, okay. Let's go Europe. Oh, here we got Asterix and Obelix. A great read. I'll always mention it. It was a one book that you could read in the library, and hopefully in the future we will get an FPGA core of the Asterix arcade game, which is a fun little brawler. Yeah, there you go. You're right about that, Akami. It was Europe only. So here we go. And we're okay. Yeah, we want it in English. Okay, so there's 2 games on here. Sounds like Neptune. Alright, will be Asterix. Oh wow, okay, even that, the way it spun looked kind of good. Let's use the forward. Oh no, we don't need to now. Okay, nice little brawler. Guys, if you're just tuning in, we are having a look at the Game Boy Advance core, Budude2's work in progress, now with fast forward. Fast forward there. Pressing a fast forward there. There you go. Let's get past some of these parts and fast forward. Yeah, this looks good, man. Nate's good shout on this, man. I don't record this game. It's the first time I'm seeing it, first time I'm playing it. So mad props to Budude2, man. Guys, if you can support Budude2 and you appreciate his work, the guy's done a lot for the Analogue Pocket. He's brought over the Game Boy Color, the Atari Lynx, and now the Game Boy Advance, man. And he's just a very nice guy as well, you know. Politeness goes a long way. Being a nice person goes a long way. And he's a nice guy, and he's bringing us goodies. So if you can support him in by contributing to his Ko-fi, then go ahead and do so. A link to that is in the description, and it's always flashing up in the top right hand side of the screen as well. Right, before I forget the other games as well, someone said Thor, so let's go Thor. Let's try and pronounce that properly. Let's see if we've got a European version of it. Okay. No, okay. No, only Thunderbirds there. Okay. Let's see if we've got an American version. Nope. Okay, that's weird. I wonder if it's called like something else instead of... Or someone else mentioned another game as well, and I wanted to get that one. I was like, yeah, sure, we'll look at that. Oh, Simpsons. I remember that one. I do recall. Oh, Konami Crazy Racers. That's it before we do Simpsons. Let's go for a European version because I had that game. So this is a really good game, guys. Konami Crazy Racers. Good soundtrack as well. Sorry, I think I've gone past K. Okay, Kingdom Hearts was quite an amazing game from what I remember as well. Konami Crazy Racers. So this was good because you could pick Ninja out of Metal Gear in this. You could pick Goldman in this as well, from what I recall. I definitely remember Ninja, because Metal Gear was all the rage when this came out. So if you could be Ninja out of Metal Gear, it was like, yeah, we got to try this game out. Oh, okay, interesting. Haha, we got the little penguin there from, is that from Parodius? I know from Parodius, probably from another game anyway. Yeah, this song was very, very catchy. Let me turn it up a bit. And this is how we are jamming. Jamming on a Friday night. I hope you guys like that soundtrack. Yeah, I definitely like it. But I was very impressed when I first heard that. I was like, wow, that just sounds really, really good. Okay, so, all right, you know what? I'll call it myself this time. PCN, let's do this. Yeah, that is fine. Okay, so interesting. License set. Oh, don't make me go to get a license, please. Crazy GP, wicked. We're going to go easy. So let's have a look at the characters. So that's interesting. So we got Goldman there. And that's Ninja from Metal Gear Solid. So that's from, oh, that's one of the rock heads that you shoot at in Gradius or Nemesis. Parodius even. That's from a Konami baseball game, I think. Okay, I'm not sure what game that person is from. I want to try and pick that little octopus down here. Okay, can't remember what game. It's not Dracula, is it? From Castlevania? Not exactly sure. I might have to go with that character. Sorry guys, I lack a lot of gaming knowledge. Is that the octopus? Don't know the original game, but I'm thinking Parodius. I want to be... I don't know if that's Dracula from Castlevania. That's really, really interesting. Ooh, all right. Okay, we're getting some requests here now. Okay. Okay, so... Look, impressive game, man. Guys, am I Dracula? Yeah, I really enjoyed this game when I first got it, man. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. Apart from, oh, okay, that was weapons. I was trying to dodge that. Hey, I got invincibility effectively. Okay, I thought maybe you could hold the weapons like Mario Kart style. Yeah, very, very impressive, man. When the Game Boy Advance came out, this was a great game on there. Guys, can anyone confirm what character am I? Am I like Dracula from Symphony of the Night? Is that who I am? I never realized that it was that, you know. What power up have I got? Okay, that was the equivalent of a banana. Some kind of icicles, is it? Okay, what's the blue bell get me? That a turbo? That looks like a turbo. Let's run with it. Yeah, it is. Well, bomb. You can fire it backwards as well. Okay, interesting. Simpsons Road Rage coming right up. Let's do Simpsons Road Rage. Now, I remember that game being a big game back on the PS2. It was Simpsons Hit and Run. Here we go. Simpsons Road. Oh no, Simpsons Road Rage was a different one, wasn't it? It wasn't Hit and Run. This was a driving game. Hey guys, if you're just tuning in, welcome to this stream where we're having a look at this Game Boy Advance work in progress core for the Analogue Pocket. If you haven't hit the like button, it really does help out the channel. And if you really think, you're watching this stream and you think this stream sucks, boo, hit that dislike button. But let's see what this is like. Now, I don't know if I've ever tried this. I definitely remember seeing the cart for this. I remember seeing the cart for this in the shop. Nice little intro though, I've got to say. Nice intro. Let's see what we got. Is it bird's eye view? Is it like a, you know, from behind racing thing? Hit and Run was a very popular game. That kind of came out from nowhere and became all right. Like, who are we gonna be? Oh, you know what? Let's be Grandpa Kart. Grandpa Abe, man. That's gonna have to happen. No idea what we are gonna get here. Okay, not a bad looking game, I have to say. Oh, please don't give me a map. I hate racing games with a map, with a passion. I just like them on rails. Oh, nice. Okay, the R button, you can skid with it. It kind of looks all right, to be honest. I was expecting it to be a lot worse. That map's like a little bit too big and distracting. I'm probably just going around in circles. Right, can I keep going forward now that I am looking at the map and paying attention? Okay, interesting. Yeah, not really for me. What we got after this? We got Grand Theft Auto Advance. Now, I don't really recall too much about that, but let's have a look at it. Here we go, Grand Theft Auto Advance. I imagine it's going to be the bird's eye view one. We're not going to have like a 3D Grand Theft Auto here. Do you know what, guys? I'm probably one of the only people. I'm not really the biggest fan of Grand Theft Auto games. When everyone loved them, when they loved Grand Theft Auto 3 and all the other games, I thought like some of the shooting parts weren't great in there. Hee-ho, Mike Jackson in the house, channel member. How are you doing, man? How are you doing there, my buddy? I think, what game was that we're talking about? I guess Europe only. Some of the Texans were swimming around. Okay, maybe. Right, okay. Let's go English. So yeah, I was never a fan of Grand Theft Auto. Like, for example, on the PlayStation 2, I would have rather played another game with shooting parts in there. There was probably better driving games. Everyone loved the game. I played it a little bit, yes, and I did play it, but I didn't rate it as much as other people do. And I know Grand Theft Auto 6 is a big game for people. Okay, I gotta say though, I do like the characters that are floating about there. Good artwork. Can always appreciate good artwork, and I've just called myself GT Advance 2 Rally. Okay, rally racing. Okay, we'll check that out shortly. We'll do a choo-choo rocket for the Raging Cajun. I remember in some of these, the way you controlled your character. Okay, yeah, they're like, okay, so it's not driving tank controls. Interesting. Have to say though, this does look impressive. Okay, I just got run over by a bus there. Okay, that's my car gone. Let's get out of here. Okay, that's enough of GTA. I suck at it. Choo-choo rocket. I can't remember how to play it, but I do remember the Game Boy Advance game being good. Is it going to be here? Choo-choo rocket. Choo-choo. Here we go. This was I remember this was like on this was on the Dreamcast, wasn't it? It was a game that was like pretty much like worthless on the Dreamcast when it came out. It was like £1 or £2. The game, probably the cheapest game on the Dreamcast to buy when the Dreamcast was around. So Workless, I don't think it has RTC. The RTC hasn't been implemented yet, but I imagine that's one of the features that this core will get when it is time. But for now, no, it's not on here, but hopefully it will have it just the way the Game Boy and the Game Boy Color have support. See, I've never really used the RTC stuff. I know that's for more the Pokemon players, but I'm not really a Pokemon player on this, but I do understand there's generations, or there's a generation of players that play it. Here, oh, Spitfire RAF 100, hello and a good evening to you too. Let's roll. Okay. Oh, okay. Do you know what? Wicked. I don't have to play it. It can just run around, showing you guys like a little bit of the track mode. Good stuff. I like that Sonic Team logo. Always kind of have. I think that's a good logo. But this was a good game from what I remember on there as well. Yeah, workless, not an issue, buddy, not an issue. We're looking at this. It's a work in progress build. One thing I really like looking at on the channel is I love looking at work in progress builds. I love them. I love seeing the graphical glitches. I really enjoyed covering the N64. You know, racing around in black boxes on Mario Kart. Like it was amazing, and I really like it because it gives you a true appreciation of the end product, and it's a testament to the hard work developers put in. So I mean, this is in a really good state, so you know, it's playable. I usually play games in small fixes. It's very difficult. It's very rare for me to play a game for an extended long period of time. So sorry, workless. So Budude2's cores have RTC fix for Game Boy Color. I believe they've got RTC, but because I don't use the RTC feature, I don't really play the Pokemon games. I don't really know. Like if I play stuff on a Game Boy Color, I'll play like Link's Awakening or what else? Street Fighter Alpha, for example, on a Game Boy Color. So I don't really use that feature. Someone else might be able to kind of tell you better about that, or you know, let you know exactly what works and what doesn't work. I'm not quite sure. I don't use that feature. Really sorry there, bud. Right, someone else said another game. They said GT Advance. So GT Advance was a game I remember when I had my shop, and it used to sell. And why do I remember the Game Boy Advance more than anything else? It's really weird. And I think the reason for that is with the Game Boy Advance, because it was cardboard boxes, you would get a lot of unboxed trade-ins, right? So you'd end up, what one was it? GT Advance. GT Advance, was it number 2, Rally Racing? Okay. So you'd end up always like moving carts around. You'd have them in like a showcase, and you'd have all of them there. And you'd have I remember putting little yellow stickers on there with prices on there, little round ones. Prices written by hand on there. In fact, on the Game Boy Advance, not even printed or anything like that. And I remember like some of these games on there, GT Advance and whatnot, and they were there. So you kind of remember disclaimer there, right? Okay. Let's see what this is like. Awesome. Okay, yep, we're gonna... Where are we going? Yo, Australia in now. Wow, okay, looking good, looking good. Oh, nice skid there. Kind of worked all right there. Wow, I'm doing all right. Okay, this game's all right so far, and I say it's all right because I haven't spun out. If I did, then I'd hate it. I think my favourite rally game is Sega Rally on the Sega Saturn. I don't think there's a better game than that. At least that's my favourite one. Oh wow, okay. Now I don't like this game because I'm going way off the road. Okay, goal. Well, oh, 7th out of 12. Hey, at least I wasn't last. Okay, Need for Speed Underground 2. Let's have a look. Let's go Need for Speed Underground 2. So that was it Underground? Yeah. Need for Speed were big games, man. They were big games. On the PlayStation 2. Wow, that game sold like crazy. Absolutely crazy. Okay, oh, okay, so we've only got Need for Speed Porsche. Okay, I'm going to go to the American folder just to see if that one is in there. Need for Speed. Okay, Need for Speed Underground 2. So, hey, we didn't get that in Europe. Well, at least according to the ROMs that I have. Oh, asterisk and obliques XXL. Okay, we can try and have a look for that after. No worries. Okay, English. EA game challenge everything. All right, come on in. Oh, I've got a fast forward button. I want to press that. Well, hello there. Okay, so who asked for Need for Speed? It was Okami DG. So here we go. ODG. Volkswagen. Okay, we only got a choice of two, right? So let's go Nissan. It just looks a bit cooler than the Volkswagen. The core isn't public yet, man. It's a work in progress build. And yeah, it's not public yet. It doesn't have save support yet. It doesn't have RTC. However, playing it for fun like we are now, it's fantastic. And you know, hopefully it will come out soon. And big shout out to the developer Budude2. If you want to support him over on Ko-fi, then you know, support him over on Ko-fi and just say, dude, thank you for all your awesome work on the Analogue Pocket. Got to say, Need for Speed actually feels alright on here. That's obviously until I go off the track, then every game's rubbish. But while I stay, you know, on the course, I'm like, yeah, this is dandy. I can try playing fast forward, but then I'll have to be a madman. Oof. Not a bad game. So I never really saw the Game Boy Advance as a racing console. You know, platformers. The Metroid games on here are wicked. Both the Metroid games, Fusion and Zero Mission, completed both of them. Absolutely love them. Love the games. Think they're amazing Metroidvania games. But yeah, amazing Metroid games even. But yeah, really good games. Same as like the Castlevania games on here, fantastic. Platform games good. Zelda-ish games good. Metroidvania games good. Racing games, yeah. Mario Kart was good on this, in fact. And so was Konami Crazy Racers, which we had a look at earlier. Yeah, this game's decent, you know. But let's run something else. Yeah, absolutely. It does look amazing, right? Anyone else? Has anyone else got a game? Oh no, I think Nate said Asterix. Like Triple. So was that? Did we have another one in Europe? Let's have a look. Did we have another Asterix game? Ah, here we go. Okay, cool. It's this one here that you're talking about. Okay, cool. Let's have a look at that. And guys, hope everyone's having if everyone's still on a break for Christmas and New Year's, hope you're having a good break. Hope you're spending time with your family and having a good time. I am back at work on Monday, but it's only 2 days, and then I've got like the New Year's Day bank holiday off. So yeah, still got 2 days off in between though. So let's see what happens. I noticed the French language was first. Okay, create game. Okay, we're just going to call it A to Z. I was actually going to try and do Al there for Big Al. Mike Jackson, unbelievable graphics for the time, though it doesn't really seem that fun. Let's have a look. So this is what Nate was saying, was the graphics, like this game was a technical marvel, a technical achievement. I think that's why we're having a look at it. Guys, by the way, Mike Jackson is very awesome, man. Long-time supporter of the channel. In every possible way you can imagine. Just a really good guy all around, man. So Mike, pleasure knowing you, man, and thank you, man. Thank you. And that goes for a lot of other people out there as well that I've helped with the channel. Big Al, you know, needs no introduction. The guy helps me a lot in the background, is a admin, a member of the admin team over on my Discord. Let's skip through this via fast forward. And I want to see it in game. So we've got these FMV parts, and this is where this. Oh wow, okay. Okay, so it's the kind of 3D-ness, right? We got a drum and bass soundtrack. We are rocking it. Wow. It's like Elden Ring on. See, can he jump higher? I thought maybe when he jumps down, he'll get it. Elden Ring for the Game Boy Advance, right? At least the town reminds me of that bit. But yeah, this is a technical marvel, man. I like looking at it on my small screen, which is a few seconds behind, which is what you guys are seeing. So yeah, it looks really good. Obviously, I can't play with that because everything on there is like whatever 5 to 10 seconds behind. Okay, I didn't read what button. Maybe it's... Oh, that rotates, okay. Oh. Interesting though, man. He's even got a big fat booty there. You know what? Wow, man. This is big for the Game Boy Advance though. Right, maybe he can't jump up there because he's such a big boy. So let's bring him here. Maybe he can jump a bit higher. Okay, double jump there. Okay, we made it past that part. I was going to rage quit there. Well, I don't really rage quit, but if I get stuck somewhere, I don't spend ages doing it. Okay, good stuff. This is definitely a technical achievement, though. It looks great. Absolutely great. I'm not exactly sure how great the game will be. Should be able to jump on that. No, it's stopping me from jumping from there. Right, let's run another game. But wow, this looks really good. Unbelievable graphic for the time. Wicked. All right. So, you know, let's have a look at a few of the kind of the great games on this system. Astro Boy we had a look at on the last stream. That really is a good game. You know, Treasure make great games. But let's have a look at just the intros to maybe the Metroid games. The Metroid games are fantastic. So Metroid Fusion, very good game, guys. If you're looking for a good game to play on your Analogue Pocket on the Game Boy Advance, can't go wrong with Metroid. I remember a while ago I thought, oh, let me buy the cartridge for this, and the cart only was going for crazy money, man. This is before the Analogue Pocket was out and had like modded Game Boys. So in the end, instead of buying cartridges, I just bought myself, I think, what did I buy? I bought myself, no, not the EverDrive first. I bought the Easy Omega or something it's called. But guys, this is a really good game. Well worth playing. Just presentation, the atmosphere, everything about this game is good. In fact, I think, which is the one with, I think, is it Zero Mission or is it this one? One of them is actually scary, where you've got like the evil Samus, you know, with the same suit, and there's parts where you're hiding from them, and it feels scary, man. I was like, wow, I can't believe like this 2D stuff has scared me to the level it has. Metroid is just it's a wicked game. The whole series, the whole Metroid franchise is good. I can't get into the 3D ones, man. I bought it for Switch. I pre-ordered it for the Switch. I was so happy that Metroid Prime came out. Man, I get to a certain part, I just can't get any further in that game, man. All right, let's have a quick look at the intro of the other one, because these are both fantastic games. You can't go wrong with them. It was Fusion first, then it was Zero Mission. Honestly, can't go wrong with these games. Just really good games. I sold my Metroid Fusion CIP. Wow, for 500. That's amazing. You know, the crazy thing is I had all those games. I mean, if I knew the value they would have gone up to, when I had my shop, I would have kept lots of stuff sealed. Mario 64s, Smash Brothers, the Metroid games, all the stuff that's gone for crazy money, I would have kept it. Wing Commander, now I remember having that around in the shop as well, actually. That was another one that it was unboxed. I don't think I ever saw the box for that game. So yeah, we can have a look at Wing Commander next. But yeah, this core's looking... Oh, it's Fusion. Fusion is the creepy one. Yeah, man. Yeah, I remember that. That kind of scared me, man. Certain parts of Fusion actually scared me. I was like, wow. But Metroid Zero Mission was great as well. Both of them are really good. I'd say they're as good as one another, right? It's difficult to pick a favorite out of the two. They're both really, really good games. Really, really good games. Okay, so let's have a look at Wing Commander, The Prophecy, once we kind of get through this. But again, just look at it, man. Looks wicked. What a great game. I'm glad it's got like a little demo running in there. I hate it when a game and it might cycle through something once and it will just go on that title screen. It's nice to see this stuff. And when you're streaming and you're showcasing stuff, it gives you a nice break as well. Wicked game, man. It is. It's like being in an action movie on a Game Boy Advance, you know? Yeah, if you like Metroidvanias, you've probably played these already. If not, just play these games on there, man. They're really, really good. Average blue collar dude, sup guys? Shout out from Colorado. Colorado in the house. How are you doing, man? I know it's early. It's earlier in the it's the afternoon for you. Yeah, early-ish afternoon. So good afternoon, Colorado. Fusion. Wow. Okay. So imagine that, man. Like, games going for crazy amounts of money. Wow, this has got a really good intro, hasn't it? Wow, good stuff. Look at that. Great way to beat a boss. Rinse and repeat. Wow, man. Like, I'm thinking, when is it going to end? But it kind of gives you a taste of all the abilities that you can get. Very, very good. 1:26 p.m. All right, Colorado. Just like saying that. Hey, Colorado. It sounds so cool, man. Sounds very, very cool. Right, what were we checking next? Wing Commander, The Prophecy. So let's go out there. Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh was very, very popular, wasn't it? Wing Commander, The Prophecy. And hopefully this has got a nice bit of eye candy attract mode going for itself. Yo, Brian from Colorado as well. How are you doing, man? Colorado. Now, forget it's Friday. It's Friday. 1:26. If you guys are skiving off at work, hopefully you won't get caught, or hopefully you're in a work environment where, you know, as long as you've done your work, they kind of leave you alone. And those are the best work environments. Man, I've been off work, but I've been getting emails from work about courses I need to do for next year, man. Stop educating me. I don't want to get educated anymore. Just let me do my job. Really like Fusion Attract mode. Like a vertical slice of the game. I think that was Zero Mission we were looking at, by the way, the last one. But yeah, looks wicked. Looks really, really good. Wicked. We've got Colorado engaging in the house. Right, come on, right, let's run the game. Oh yeah, I remember it had like the FMVs Wing Commander was famous for. Now we have them GBA style. Excellent. Right, let me take a sip of my drink. Oh, lean down and grab that. And today I'm having a Rockstar drink, watermelon flavor. Oh, no, watermelon kiwi. Okay, watermelon and kiwi flavor. Okay, we've got a whole story here, gang. Let's press start and let's run into the game. ZX for ZX Spectrum. Look at that. We got the actors in here, got their photographs taken, and they were put into a Game Boy Advance game that is now running on an FPGA, open FPGA core on the Analogue Pocket, which is a work in progress. And it's come so... The core feels perfect as far as playability goes. So, you know, just getting that safe state RTC and whatever other bits Budude2 wants to get out. But as far as just playing the core goes, guys, it's working. It's working amazingly well. Okay, that's who I am. I'm ZX down there. Right, okay. Okay, can we skip all of this? Oh, wow, okay, point and click. Never really played these games. No, we don't want a quick game. Okay, I think we've had enough of this. That's really cool. Right on, Brian. Wicked. All right, let's. What else have we got? What other heavy hitters are they that we're gonna come across? Spyro. I remember that game as well. So I remember all these kiddies games because they sold really well in the shop. Oh, Sonic Advance was a good game. Wicked. Working with this on my second one. Nice, man. That's awesome. You know what? That's one thing I always wanted at my last job. I was always like, get me multiple monitors. I had to like book jobs and things, so I never got around to doing it, man. And I was like, look, I need the second monitor, man. And you know, when you're working with different, like now at home, I use a couple of monitors. It's great. I can't work. It's difficult to work. But I remember at my old job, it's like one monitor, man. It was like I needed another monitor, but never got around to actually getting it done properly. When I had my laptop in, I connected it to another monitor. Right, here we go. So all the people that are out there watching Sonic 3. So the Sonic movies were a massive, massive success. Guys, what does everyone think about Sega releasing a statement saying no Dreamcast or Saturn Mini because they are not a retro gaming company? Which a lot of people thought was dealt blows. But you know what? That's kind of all right for FPGA gaming, because if they're not focusing, pardon me, on old IPs so much, you know, that means hopefully when there's you know, the community working on stuff, it's not, you don't get the Nintendo treatment as to kind of say. So I wonder what the heck is going on with Super Sega, man. That was just exhausting even covering them, man. I do a video once in a while, but man, like seriously, just absolutely bananas, man. I think Video Game Esoteric have done a really, really good job of kind of keeping up with all the circus of that, man. It was just crazy. But guys, this looks like a good game. What I am going to do quickly is I'm just going to go in here and I'm going to go back. I'm going to just turn that off and we're just going to go normal colors of the core for a while. Good game, good soundtrack, a good version on the Game Boy Advance, guys. Very, very good version. Whoops, trying to do. Wrong time to jump. I so suck at Sonic games. Ooh, nearly. Okay, let's run the next game because I am going to suck at that. What else have we got? Okay, no, we went the other way, didn't we? We got Shrek the movie, and we actually got that. Okay, wow, there's a lot in here. There's a lot. Oh, Silent Scope. Who remembers that game in the arcade, guys? Wow. Okay, Road Rash Jailbreak. I've seen that in the chat. Scalinio, we'll get that going. But man, we got to look at Silent Scope. Remember that in the arcade with the big sniper? It looked really good. And I remember I played the Game Boy version, but I can't recall whether it was good, bad, or ugly. So let's test that out. Ooh, wow, the speech. Did you hear that? Silent Scope sounded darn good. Yeah, we're going to go arcade mode. Let's go arcade mode, man. I used to love this game in the arcade, man. It's going to be nothing like the arcade, though, is it? Okay, let me start the game, man. Ooh, okay. Ooh, look at that. Oh, okay, that's to move fast, okay. Guys, not bad considering, right? Not bad considering what you're playing here with. Shows you what part you shot them in as well. Headshot, man. No, okay. Wicked game in the arcade, guys. Wicked game in the arcade. I think VGE bought like the board of this recently. Look at him, he's falling down. Wicked. Yeah. I like this game, man. Try it out. It's kind of fun. Is there a reload button? What's that by the pool? Is that a goodie there? Wow, wow. Go back down there. No, only wow once. Should we shoot her? Yeah. Why have I done that? That was mean. In the wiener. Wiener shot. Whoops. Okay, no. Accuracy 79.1. Okay, where are we gonna go? Let's go stay. Wow, I can't. You know, I really like this in the arcade. This was a unique arcade gaming experience, man. I think it came out for the Dreamcast as well, and I think you played it on the analog stick. Oh, was this the bit where the guy ran through? I can't remember. I remember in the arcade it was a stadium. I lost my touch. Right, let's go for another game. Have we got anything else in chat? Road Rash. Okay, we have Road Rash, Road Rash, Road Rash. Ain't no rash like a road rash. Was it Road Rash Jailbreak? Here it was, Road Rash Jailbreak. Here we go. I imagine this is going to be like a 3D kind of thing, right? What's this? Hard to not be absolutely impressed by the analog, especially with the analogizer. Hey, nice. And the good thing is, Budude2's cores get analogizer support. Random Monk 3, yeah, he does his thing and he gets them compatible with it, or Budude2 and Random Monk 3 collaboration. So if you've got an analogizer, you can actually it's likely this will come out for it. The other cores I'm pretty sure are available for the analogizer. So good stuff. Let's do Cop Patrol. Nice. Okay, like looking kind of good already. Where are you guys? I was hoping one of the buttons was a siren. I like it. Look at that. Nice. Yeah, this is all right, you know. Well, I thought those were power-ups there. Not used to seeing power-ups in Road Rash. Oof. Okay, interesting. Good looking game, man. I have to say, this is impressive. I want to kick the crowd. This is the police. No, I can't kick the crowd. It doesn't let you. That would be fun. Okay, interesting. We got another game. You know, we haven't there, so let's run. What was some other really? Ooh, Revenge of Shinobi. What was that like on here? Is that like the Mega Drive game on here? Good game on a Mega Drive. I've got some Billy Time ROM hacks that I want to look at some point as well. So maybe I'll do a dedicated stream or a video just having a look at the Billy Time games. It's got like the XP hacks, which are really, really good, right? THQ and Sega. Wow, weird. Okay, wow, a lot of collaborations here. Is this going to end up being good or is it going to end up being bad? I can't remember. Okay, completely different to the Mega Drive version. Even the colors are completely different. Okay, let's fast forward. No, can't press start here to skip it. I don't recall playing this back on the Game Boy, even trying it out. So that's it. That's interesting. Oh, come on. Here we go. I think we should be starting now. About time, man. I mean, if I didn't have fast forward, we'd be, oh, Crazy Taxi. Okay. Can't remember if that was any good or not. I can't remember. Imagine it being too good, but hey, anything's possible. Oh, God, guys, when is this game starting? I must be doing something wrong here. Press A to enter level. Okay. Okay, make your way through the swamps. Right, okay, I kept going through the beginning part. Jump and attack are the wrong way around. Okay, set me up there with the spikes. Yeah, not feeling this, to be honest. I can crawl on the walls like Spider-Man. Oh, I've had enough of this game. What did someone say? Crazy Taxi. Let's go Crazy Taxi, guys. Here we go. Crazy Taxi, catch a ride. Now, I wonder if it's good. Oh, how long we got? Right, about 20 minutes left, guys. I'm feeling a bit tired today, so definitely not going to go over the 2 hours. May even end it a tad sooner. Yeah, man, I'm feeling that I really should like sleep in a little bit. I just can't do it, man. I'm thinking tomorrow morning, just go shopping early, get it all done, and come back and do the weekly video then, or the weekly news video. Not been immensely busy in FPGA gaming, but there's enough there to make a video. So, especially with the random and retro stuff. Okay, so it's got the speech there for Crazy Taxi. Good stuff. Oh wow, it looks like a mini Dreamcast version. Wow, man, it's got the voice samples in there, man. That's insane. Let me turn it up a bit. Sound for this is a bit low. No way, this proper like a GBA version of the Dreamcast version. Be my boy Beady Joe, man. No, I'm gonna put the sound down a bit. Wow, this is insane, man. Where am I picking someone out? I want to put the sound completely down. Where's the person that's waiting for a lift, man? I can't see anyone to pick up. Where are they? I can't see a single passenger, man. Unless I'm missing it by looking at a big screen and maybe I can see them on a smaller screen. Or have I got a passenger? What the heck is going on? Okay, the downhill part. Wow, okay. Yeah, I can't see the passengers around, man. No? Okay, yeah, I think I need to pick. Oh, I picked someone up already, did I? Okay, cool. Okay, let's try and drop them off in like the 82 seconds then. See if we can see that kind of big yellow shining thing. Oh, it's quite a bit to go already. Wow. I like this beach in this, man. It sounds very much like the Dreamcast one. Let's go in the water. How long we got left? Okay, we might even make it. Oh wow, okay. In the red area. Oh wow. There's my passenger. Do we actually see? Oh, there's the passenger there. Ah, okay. Wow, okay. It was definitely, I'm looking at a big screen and it's a bit difficult to see. Okay, let's run another game. It doesn't show them in the car with you. Okay, cool. Limitations of the Game Boy. All right, let's, oh, Crazy Frog Racer. Let's not even do that. Oh, that was quite interesting. Oh, CT Special Forces. I've actually got a cartridge for that. Let's have a look. CT Special Forces. And we'll look at Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon as well, because that was a decent game from what I recall. It's like a bootleggish, no, game on the movie, but it was kind of all right. So this is like Metal Slug. So I think I bought like a Game Boy Advance SP to get modded, and it came with like some cases and some stuff. And this was one of the games it came with. So I've actually got this on a cart. I remember it being all right. Let's forward all of this. Again, fast forward button coming very handy. Where start doesn't skip everything.
Go.
Good soundtrack though. Hey, I've got some ammunition down there. Let's shoot the barrel. Wow, that didn't even kill him. Okay, let's run the next game. A bit of a kamikaze there. Where was it? Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, man. If this is a game that I'm thinking of, this game is quite decent. Wicked. So Crazy Taxi was, you know, that's a prime example of when a game is good and bad at the same time. So guys, coming up to the last 10 minutes, if there's something you guys really want to see, hit me up and we'll check that out. But here we go, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. I remember this game being really good, in fact. Can we not? Let's forward it. There we go. Oh look, so all the different moves you've got, man. Pressing forward here, by the way. Look at that, we're watching a movie here, man. Good stuff. Those look like power-ups, aren't they? But they're lights. Interesting game, man. Got myself some chicken. Oh, sword gives me a little bit of a power up. This game's worth trying out, guys. It's a fun game. Interesting game. Guys, is there anything else you want to... It sounds almost like an Amiga game. Yeah, it does actually. It doesn't even looks like an Amiga game, to be honest. But that's really cool. Okay. Okay, let's run another game. This is an interesting game, man. It does get more interesting as you play it as well. So, do you know what? Let me go back here, because what's really good is I think I've got... What have I got? What have I got? Look at some hacks. Oh, emulator packs. Wow. Okay. Let's see what this emulator like. This is interesting. PC Engine emulator running on a Game Boy Advance core. Neo Geo. Oh, let's have a look at. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. What we're getting ourselves into. I can't even remember what system we've done now. Is it going to crash or what's going to happen here? Oh, wow. Okay. Was it PC Engine we went into? Let's try and find something. Trying to flick a page here. Okay, Aero Blasters. Let's see, are we getting Aero Blasters? And fast forward still works. This is interesting. We're playing an emulator. Is it a PC Engine emulator that we loaded? I can't even remember. Oh, wow. No sound though. That's wicked. So we're playing a PC Engine emulator within a Game Boy Advance core. Wow, that's super interesting. That's really cool. Wow, and for the whole part it's kind of all right. Not great, not as good as just loading up the PC Engine core, but wow, good times, right? I like it. I like it a lot. Right, let's load another cartridge. So that PC Engine A, it's all the different letters. Let's go. Let's see what Bonk's like. Or is it called PC Kid here? So that's interesting. Let's see what this looks like. Very, very interesting. Because I know on some of the flash cards they've got emulators, right? So I don't know if it's going to be Bonk because it's the Japanese version. Was it called PC Kid on there? Let's have a look. Let's see. Because I knew it was PC Kid. Let's see if it is PC Kid. But this is really, really interesting that we have got like PC Engine. Yeah, I don't know. It's baffling. Layers and layers. What would be interesting was if there was an emulator in here of like a Master System. So we're running a Game Boy thing. No, I can't remember what the Japanese version was called. Let's go Pac-Land. I know a lot of people like that game on here. Actually, no. Let's go. Okay, no, we'll go Pac-Land. Wow. Okay, interesting. I know a lot of people like the PC Engine version of Pac-Man, but here you go, guys. We're playing a PC Engine emulator in a work in progress Game Boy Advance core that's been ported over from the MiSTer to the Analogue Pocket via OpenFPGA. Man, you can wow, amazing, love it, absolutely love it. Okay, so what have we got? Homebrew and trans. Oh, okay, so that's loading PC Engine homebrew and translations. Now I'll forget. I need to go out of this folder, which I will right now. Individual games. Okay, so Sega Master System. SNES Advanced. Let's see what we got with SNES. Gradius 3. Let's have a look. We're playing a SNES game on a Game Boy Advance core. Good stuff. Is it gonna boot up or are we gonna be left hanging here? I think we might be left hanging. Oh no, we're not. Okay. Wow. That feels a little bit big. Let's have a look. No sound for any of this stuff though, but hey, good enough. Okay. Oh, I had to press the shoulder button there. Okay, interesting. Definitely slow. I'm pretty sure it's slow, but here you go. This is with fast forward held. Without fast forward, with fast forward. So with fast forward, it feels like the kind of normal speed. This is it without fast forward. Oh wow, okay, not the whole screen up there as well. Interesting. I guess that was interesting. Right, let's what time have we got? Wow, okay. So guys, any kind of final requests out there? Let me see if you guys got any requests. Kind of wondering how the okay, cool. Let's have a look. Let's go back out the emulator section. And that was interesting though. Okay, so there's ROM hacks of what else we got? What else have we got? Let's see. Okay, maybe not so much ROM hacks. What else have we got? I thought I had like the lists, unless no. The lists where you've got the different genres and stuff. What we got for fan games? Okay, now we're gonna look at them. itch.io, Apotris, that's a really good game. My hacks. Oh, okay. What else have we got? Let's go back out. Homebrew, Xenocrisis, that's a great game to have a look at, by the way. Maybe we can end on that. All right, yeah, I got to run. Be safe out there, boys, and stay strong. Thank you very much, man. Awesome from Colorado, average blue collar dude. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go. You know what? Let's end it with Xenocrisis. No more requests flooding in. It's been an interesting stream. So a massive shout out to Budude2 for hooking me up with this version of the cord that I've been able to demonstrate to you guys over here. If you can support Budude2, his Ko-fi details are available in the description of this video. Why hasn't this loaded now? Let me load it again, because this did load on the last version of the game. In fact, I was even speaking to Budude2 about it. He was saying how great and amazing this game looks. Could just be I might need to give it a power cycle, which I won't at the moment, or maybe playing emulators has broke this darn thing. But I think once I finish this, I'm going to go to bed, and in bed I'm going to take like my Windows handheld, and I'm going to play that Marvel versus Infinite Beyond hack. So I'm hoping Xenocrisis works now, because we're going to run on a line. Oh, here we go, it's worked now. So sometimes a game doesn't work first time, but it does work the second time. So we've had that like just a tiny little bit. So guys, kind of like wrapping things up here. First of all, thank you for everyone that attends the streams and watches this stuff. You guys are the reason. You guys inspire me to watch. Well, sorry, you guys watching and kind of talking, chatting in here is what inspires me to do these streams. I really do enjoy them. But hopefully this call will be out sooner rather than later. Budude2 is a very, very talented individual, and when he gets working, he works fast. So hopefully you guys will be enjoying this once save support is added, once RTC is added, and anything else that Budude2 feels should be added to this course. So that's kind of it, guys. Be absolutely awesome to one another. I'll definitely see you guys around. Look out for the weekly news video tomorrow. I'll start filming that tomorrow morning. But this is Pixel Cherry Ninja out.